Um, so you're back with Genius Kujumbo's masterpiece, and we're before we do anything else, I actually there's something I missed, and I have to go back and get it. So, which means I'm gonna have to fast travel. Put on those sunglasses. So, what's... Oh, I can't fast travel at all.
こいつのことか。急にすまん。フラジャイルに飛ばしてもらった。念願のビーチを通ってね。と言っても彼女のビーチだが。分かってる。ビーチ見学がしたかったわけじゃない。実は BB に重大な問題が発生している。前にも話したと思うが、BB はこのインキュベーターを通じて本部にあるステルマザーとカイラル通信を介してつながっている。ブリッジベイビーはその名の通り、この世とあの世の架け橋だ。我々がいるこの世界でも BT たちのいる死の世界でもなく、その狭間、生と死の均衡点にいる。そのどちらに偏ってもいけないんだ。ところが BB28 はここしばらくみるみる生の世界に近づきつつある。つまりあんただ。
俺たちはうまくやってる。
俺たち？サム、BB はあくまでもただの装備だ。ブリッジだがベイビーじゃない。
BB に何が起きてるんだ。
兵器である BB が生物のように成長を始めてるんだ。体重も増えて脳波も活発になってきた。記憶も蓄積している。 BB28 はベイビーとして自我が芽生えつつあるんだ。
それが問題になるのか。
BB は装備だ。人為的に作られたものだ。このポッドの中でしか活動ができない。ここから出せば 70% の確率で二度と活動しなくなる。だからといってこのままでは数日中に動かなくなるだろ
う。動かなくなる。
そうだ。ポッドの中で機能を停止、装備としては使えなくなる。
どうすればいい？
リセットする。しばらく俺に預けてくれ。あんたと BB をつなぐ再体を切断し、BB をあの世とつなぐ再手術をする。縄を引っ張るように再び死の世界に引き寄せ、BB が装備であるための生と死のバランスを元に戻すんだ。あんたはしばらく BB なしで行動することになるが。
じゃあこいつはどうなるんだ。
そうだな。うまくいっても記憶をなくす可能性がある。
記憶をなくす？俺を忘れるのか？
大丈夫だ。 BB の性能には影響しない。俺に任せてくれ。ほら大丈夫。ゲームと同じだよ。またリセットしてやり直すだけだ。だから子供は嫌いなんだ。サム、俺はビーチを通ってきたからひどく汚れたし、 BB の排泄物でまたひどく汚れてしまった。
Well, he's showering with his clothes on. Also, good old Vegeta piss joke. We can't do anything else except take a shower with Guillermo del Toro. As you want to take a shower with Del Toro?
Shh. ここなら誰にも聞かれない。俺とあんただけ。音声ログに残ることもない。画像から唇も読まれたくはない。もっと近づいて。ダイハードマンに聞かれるとまずい。いいか。俺が調べている BB 初期実験の話だ。BB の実験がボイドアウトを引き起こし、当時の大統領の死亡、アメリカ政府は中止を発表した。資料は破棄され、BB 技術は封印された。しかし実験はその後も裏で続いていたんだよ。指揮していたのはストランド大統領だ。
ブリジットが。
BB は DS を解明する唯一の架け橋だったんだ。いろいろな利用法が検討されていた。BT のセンサーとしてだけではなく、カイラル通信への転用やビーチへの移動手段としての応用研究だ。どれも実用化には至らなかったんだろう。その BB 技術をなぜか今はテロリストが使っている。
そのことをダイハードが。
彼に話していいかどうか。彼がいつから大統領のもとにいたのか。そもそも本名も顔さえもわからない。サム、あんたの方が付き合いが長いんだろう。
あのマスクは前からつけていた。顔に火傷をしたとかで。
そうか。すまん。本部に蓄積されたデータには最高度の閲覧制限がついている。ダイハードマン以上のクリアランス権限がないと閲覧できない。しかしカイラル通信をつないでいけば、各地に散らばり断片化している民間のデータを統合することができる。それらが関連付けられれば何か分かってくるはずだ。気をつけろよ、サム。いいな。いや、サム、あんたには驚かされたよ。まあこれで洗濯の手間も省けたがな。
BB を直してくれよな。
いや、直すのはあんただよ。あんたにも手伝ってもらわないと。具体的な内容は上の配送端末を見てくれ。準備ができたらな。
Not 5 seconds since we already had a bit of cutscene. Now we can fragile jump. So I need to jump. We're gonna jump all the way back to where not Iron. Who is Iron Beard? Now we need to jump to the this to the distro center. So let's do it.
サム、力を貸すわ。ねえ、あなたならきっとうまくいく。じゃあいい？目を閉じて。行き先を思い浮かべて。
We gotta drink more beers. Let's shower properly and yeah, and use a toilet. We don't have our BB with us, so but that's fine. Without the BB, we cannot detect BTs. We still don't have any new gears. Oh, thanks for the follow. Elevator 66. Did that notification pop up? Oh, yeah. Okay, 1 second. Let me check something. I forgot to test this, but before alerts. Wanna here, edit alerts. Send test alert. Okay, yeah, it does work. Okay. Persona used my ladder. Well, thanks, Persona. We're just gonna head outside. This is not a long walk. Actually, I might need to. Oh, I do have it equipped. Okay. So we need to head to the yes, new ranked orders. We need to head to the cosplayers where's the cosplayers place? Oh, he's all the way over there. We're not walking that. How to dig up a motorcycle.
したカイラル物質を洗浄異常なしようこそサムポーターブリッジ
We'll take this one out. Hi, GLPV. We're back from Toronto Game Expo. That was a convention. It was fun. I got to play. I mean, aside from selling prints, I got to play Punchmania Fist of the North Star a little bit. I had to reprint some stuff because apparently Majima sold out. I might do more Yakuza themed prints in the future because of that. Yeah, I don't. By the way, you missed it, but Dead Man took our baby because apparently our baby has some issues. Majima believer. It's like the Kiryu fan versus the Majima enjoyer. Yeah, because the Zero does that. That's still too far of a walk. Let's take the bike. But yeah, I got to play Punchmania Hokuto no Ken, which is a really goofy arcade game with 6 punching pads, and you basically play the story, play fights from the manga, except you have the punch pads. And yeah, if Kenshiro's special move is the Hokuto Hyakuretsuken, which means you gotta punch the pads repeatedly. Okay, we're here. So I missed something here that was like right in the vicinity of the cosplayer's place. Okay. We're gonna have to do a bit of searching.
スキャンを開始します。ブリッジズ ID を確認します。ID 認証。
Yeah, I don't have the thing on me by mistake. So look what this leads. I gotta follow her. Okay. It would be nice if somebody put up a sign for this. Go up, it says. Where does it say go up? What is up? What's up there? Well, just to save time, I'm gonna Google this. Okay, that's further out. I gotta get around there. I think, is it right? Right spot? Yeah, it's somewhere around there. I think. So anyway, baby, we don't have our baby on us. Dead man took it. There's something wrong with it. So he's checking on it right now. Until then, we can't. It is not recommended to go into BT territory because we can't see the BTs anymore. So this seems to be the place. I think. Look at these graphics. Maybe I need to go further out. By the way, these mushrooms are what happens when everybody pees in the same spot. Everybody pees here, and then the mushrooms grow, and you can collect cryptobiotes. Yak car's in the middle of nowhere. This is the right spot, right? And did I go too far out, maybe? No, it's in a cave somewhere. No, don't go down. Up, Sam. Alright, it's gonna be a bit here. What is here? But just gonna should probably climb back down. They overshot here. Whatever here is. I'm gonna get up there. Whoever's. Yeah, this is a weird. This is a really annoying place to find this thing. Located at the bottom of the waterfall between Southmouth City and the weather station. Why am I at the cosplayer? Hmm. So this is the bottom of the waterfall. I never got this thing on my blind playthrough of this game either. So this would be my first time getting this thing. But, located at the bottom of the waterfall. But did I have to actually, like, go underneath the waterfall? Get up there. This is the right waterfall, right? That's a waterfall. There aren't any other waterfalls. Cosplayer. Distro Center. But the weather stations are right here, which means that there's supposed to have been a waterfall here somewhere. But I don't see any, so this is the only one. Maybe it's on the other side. We make use of our walrus cat. Ow. why is Paddington? No, no, Sam. This way. Swimming. Swimming in the reverse direction. Oh, I found it. That is it. Whatever that thing is. Here we are. Cave. I should put a marker here as well for other people. Let's create a sign. Memory chip. So, because no one else did it, I did it. So others will know where this chip is. Now I have to go back. Let's make a save in case I die. Not that dying will have much consequence, but I prefer not to. Out. It's a matter of principle. You can see the walrus cap let us swim. Which is, I mean, it's not useful if you're doing deliveries, but we're just navigating right now. And we got what we need. We got what we came for. Now we gotta head back. By the way, I know it's not on sale, on a Black Friday sale, but I learned that Armored Core Mobile 2 is on Steam now, if you ever want to play that. AK discount Armored Core. It's a little better than the first one. It's free. It's actually 3D. I don't know if I'll stream it. Maybe. Maybe as a mini stream. Yeah, about Mass Effect, I finally beat Free Free again. This time Cortez did not die. So now I have a perfect run. Very nice. So now I have to replay the game on Insanity, the entire series. I was trying it out. It seems manageable, except when, like, I got one-shotted by a death rocket turret. From full health. But I don't know if I want to just do it on my own time or stream myself trying to do the Insanity run. How bad is Insanity? Like, it didn't seem that bad at first glance, but I'm pretty sure it picks up, right? And if everything becomes ridiculous. 2 is a ball buster. Uh-oh. Well, I guess I'll find out when I do that. Oh yeah, in Free, I found the meta for, I found the proper meta that made me confident doing a Insanity run in Free. Let's deliver our memory chip data. We got the reverse strike ride type. Now we can build it. So the meta I found in Mass Effect 3 was to equip myself with the M7 Lancer and explosive ammo, and my squad mates with the N7 Typhoon. Even the squad mates, like now my squad mates, I can just tell them to just park somewhere and they'll just rip everything to shreds. Like a brute shows up, it's like, nope, just 2 seconds and it's done. Harvester shows up, it's like it's gone. Garrus and James at the N7, yeah, they can basically play the game for me. Like I was trying that at the Armax Arena, and all I had to do was just park them like at two spots, and then I just sat and waited, and they just killed everyone. And that was with like all the score multipliers on. So I'm feeling pretty confident about my chances of doing Insanity. Oh. Can I have to fabricate the equipment?
建設装置に荷物カタパルトが追加されている。荷物カタパルトを使えば複数の荷物をまとめて遠くに飛ばすことができる。
But we don't want to make the cargo camp, we want to make this baby. Any free Insanity is the easiest of the free? Yeah, it's probably because the guns are the most fun to play with as well. Because once you figure out the meta, like, even the strongest enemies are literally butter. You can still die super fast, but so can enemies if you play well, so it's very tactical. Yeah, as long as they're not super tanky. like not damage sponges. Here's my bike. Barely use guns and enemy free. You go engineer 200% recharge and cause tons of explosions. Yeah, I went to the soldier. Mostly because I wanted to play with all the guns possible. So, ride with Norman Reedus. They're not even pretending anymore. That's also the name of the show. So this game, my running joke is that this game is literally Ride with Norman Reedus as a video game. Well, let's take it. We're not gonna fast travel back because I want to have some fun with this bike. So instead, we're gonna drive it back all the way back to Mountain Knot City the long way.
スキャンを開始します。いってらっしゃい。武器のロックを解除します。
I think this is one of the best bikes in the game, also. The Reedus Mobile. He sometimes says stuff, but he's not saying anything right now. He's just calling out for Lou. Actually, now I think about it, have people worked on the thing since we last played? A little bit. They put some materials into the thing, better than nothing. Sure, I can contribute. Let's get some metals and ceramic. So what was wrong with 2's? What was wrong with 2's insanity run? If it's Harbinger, like I have a strategy for dealing with him already that apparently works on all difficulties. It means I have to bring Cassidy I always have to bring Cassidy in my party whenever we're dealing with the collectors. The hardest thing about ME2 Insanity is that literally everything has some form of armor, shield, or barrier. Even though you have armor. As long as it's not super tanky, because Mass Effect 3 enemies have a lot of armor. But you can bypass that by, like, modding your guns, or Garrus came with armor-piercing ammo.
ID を確認します。ID にフェイクの組織を利用して配送センターへ進んでください。
You know, let's check how much metal do we need first. So, we gotta build the first one at least. It's a lot. A lot of metal. How much can I fit on? I'll try to fit as much on the bike as I can. I don't have a lot of ceramics. I have a power skeleton. Equip it. That's barely enough. I guess as a soldier you wouldn't struggle as much as a power class since you can't affect enemy through protection of powers. Yeah, in Mass Effect 2, I think the soldier's strategy was to use adrenaline a lot and the Revenant. And just like get as many bullets in as you can before adrenaline runs out. I usually rely on my party members for powers rather than myself. And I usually focus on just surviving, because if your squad mates die, you can revive them, but if you die, you have to start over. It's the persona logic. Your party members can die, but you cannot. Gotta use your squad mates as fodder sometimes in need. Come on, Sam, say the line. You're riding the bike. The really cool bike. Well, maybe he doesn't say it in the Japanese version. Maybe he only says it in the English version. English audio. But sometimes, like, Sam is like, this bike is so cool, it should be on an episode of Ride with Dwarven Reedus. And I don't know why he's not saying it, because this bike is really cool. Maybe he's too preoccupied with his baby. Okay. We'll add this one to the next one. Wherever the next one is, it's over there. Well, this one's easy to put together. Let's add that. Don't mind me, I'm just doing this along the way. Rebuilding America one step at a time. And one of the most important parts of America are the roads.
ID 認証クリア施設内では武器を強制的にロックします異常なしようこそサムポーターブリッジ
Same materials. Let's claim some more medals. Or not, that's too heavy for him. He's already too much for this giant level 3 power skeleton. Oh no, my watchtower that I don't really use, that I only use once. We rebuilt the road. I don't think this one can make much use of our metal. Yeah, it's full. So we're gonna need... This metal is gonna have to go to the next one. way, just because we don't have our baby on us doesn't mean BTs aren't there. Stuff needs very little. There's ceramic now to build. I don't know what's taking people. Resins. Someone left resins on here. Oh, those are friendly porters, by the way. And then those are harmless BTs. The balloon BTs. Yeah, we'll still get a warning that there's BTs nearby, but we don't get we won't have an exact indicator. What's all that? What is all that? What is that? Somebody left a roadster. Be careful, Sam. When you paint it yellow, it looks like cargo to me. Why would you leave a roadster in the middle of nowhere? Let's fill her up. I mean, Sam's had all day to talk about his TV show, and he still hasn't. It's the wrong way. Oh, no, don't get off the bike. Yes, I know, Sam. Oh, that's right. Mr. J said the porter had 2 chips. Mr. J. Whoa. No. Whoa. It's bouncy.
スキャンを開始します。ブリッジズ ID を確認します。ID 認証。クリア。施設内では武器を強制的にロックします。異常なし。武器のロックを解除します。スキャンを開始します。ブリッジズ ID を確認します。ID 認証。
I don't think you can drift in the
武器を強制的にロックします。異常スーツに付着して
drift in the open world.
異常なし。ようこそサムポーターブリッジ。
Let's check the order. Let's check Jay's order. Where does that take us? We have to take it from the terrorist base. We gotta get it in pristine condition. Which means we're gonna have to use a non-lethal assault rifle. We'll take 2 of them. We'll stick with the right type attached to my suit. We're gonna need these. We're geared up for combat. So they're gonna be shooting real ammunition at us, but we've got rubber bullets.
武器のロックを解除します。
They're gonna be trying to kill us. So we gotta do this stealthily. If we can. So the camp is in there actually. And our goal is gonna be what? It's gotta be like maybe in the mule post box. But I don't think there's just the one. I think there's more of them. Park my bike here. There's no reason for us to use schematic rounds. Yeah, there's supposed to be a mule sensor as well. Out of range. Not exactly good ground, but I want to see if I'm looking for that other post box. Terrorist boots. That's the one post box. Yeah, there it is. There's the other post box. So how do I get down there? This is a good spot to pick them off if they catch me. Actually, I can just lure them up here and then in like a straight line. Yeah, that guy's well armored. It's time for stealth. I forgot we were playing Metal Gear and not Norman Reedus Delivery Simulator. He's got unreflect boots. Give me those. Omni-reflector boots. Shit. I forgot to bring blood bags. was. They were all looking the other way. I couldn't help myself. But, let's lure them up here. Not the relying cryptobiotes to survive. And yeah, Bridges energy, sure. Where are my cryptobiotes? It was certainly a bold move. One HP in a dream. Ow, ow, ow. I had like 40 cryptobiotes. What happened to them? I don't have range for that. He's on a gun emplacement. Well, the best thing I can do is withdraw. They'll still be out cold. Until I can, figure out what happened to my cryptobiotes. Oh, that was since it's my crypto bosses, it takes for a full heal. I remember I could just abuse the crypto biotes. I don't know why I can't now. I guess they figured it out. Figured out that people were cheesing combat that way. So I'll just withdraw to my bike for now. We're gonna have to come back this time with blood bags. Is that my bike? No. It's not my bike. My bike was black. Where's my bike? It's over there. Oh, back to the station we go. We can save, by the way. Or we can save that progress. Yeah. Gonna fabricate some blood bags. Gonna make 3 assault rifles this time. If we're lucky, those guys will still be I knocked out a lot of their guys, so that's why I want to save that.
見にいってらっしゃい。
But yeah, what happened at the beginning was they were all just lined up, and I was just like, I want to see if I could. I wanted to see if I could just like rope all of them, get all of them with the strand while they were looking away. But one of them was like looking right at me. And then they all saw. Let's go here. Oh, the sensor ping is on again.
おいサム、侵入者用のセンサーにかかったようだ。そのセンサーは荷物ではなく君自身を感知する。気をつけろ。君が狙われている。
I gotta find out what happened to my cryptobiotes. I think I took out most of their guys, so I could probably just walk right in now. But shooting still makes noise. Oh, the base is back online. They managed to wake everyone back up. Yeah, fucking tree. Let's cause some mayhem with their truck, maybe. Make them want to destroy the truck. So it doesn't cause a problem for us anymore. that's left are the guys on the Oh, that's a good opportunity to grab them. He's gonna trip down the thing again. No, he lost sight of me somehow. How'd you lose sight? It's not all of them. There's 2 more guys over there. But I'm right at the goal. The game doesn't reward you for stuff, so... The second one does. So I don't really care if we got caught. We have this. How many bullets does it take to knock you out? Oh, there's still more. Of course, there's still more. That was a mess. But I did it. I can literally loot this place too while I'm at it. It's all my blood bags. Well, I'll be back here. Since all the terrorists are out cold. It is an opportunity to loot the camp. Some of my armor was destroyed, but yeah. Should have been expecting that. Well, I gotta solve the mystery of the cryptobiotes as well.
クリア武器所持を確認施設内でスーツに付着したカイラル物質を洗浄異常なしようこそサムボーダーブリッジ
So what does this get us from Cyberpunk 2077?
ああ、サム、あんたか。安心したよ。荷物の状態は最高だ。今日はついてるな。
We got a silver hand. We can now short circuit enemy trucks.
じゃあ、あんたも無事でな。ありがとう。
お疲れ様でした。欲しい依頼があります。
Wait, where's the silver hand? I don't equip it? Arasaka Corporation. Adopted the silver hand. In honor of the old Johnny, it'll help you rebuild America. Well, where is that silver hand? Well, all my, all my blood bags are used up, so I gotta recycle them. I'm gonna take a long-range truck. Johnny would be happy living in a cave or with mules. I don't think he'd be happy with mules. Those guys will just steal his arm and just leave him there. At his Porsche. Basically, they'll just leech anything valuable off him and just. I'm gonna loot the terrorist camp while I still can. Because if I don't, they're gonna wake back up and then I have to loot, I'll have to take them all out again just to loot them. You know, those guys should have a lot of stuff on them. They don't. Well, I'm gonna take your blood bag for myself. So now I have a new blood bag. There's a real post box right there. See what else I can steal from here? Everything. It's ours. It's all ours. Now I have become the mule. You might have noticed these guys were not just packing heat, they were like heavily armored. And they were all knocked out. They were all taken out by some guy, some pizza delivery guy. That's the Genius Kojumbo experience. Delivery people are more are deadlier than terrorists. Oh, blood bag. It's mine. This is also mine. All this gear is mine. You have no... You don't have any further use for these. The terrorist boots, if I remember right, are not great. The under-reflector boots are what you want. Yeah. Special alloys. It's one of those over there. More blood bags. Oh, I still have a gun before assault rifle. Who's favored by the separatist demons, terrorists? Sorry about that. Get in the car, Sam. Your blood bag is mine. Your medals are mine. Everything here belongs to me now. The guard. This is what happens when you capture a guard post in MGS5, except you're Norman Reedus instead of Kiefer Sutherland. We don't need. We'll replace the terrorist boots because terrorist boots are useless to us. And lastly, I think it's because I left with the enemies only partially knocked out. They woke up the rest of them. I was actually hoping to like save progress where like half of them were just out cold. All mine. We have thoroughly looted this place. The stuff they had here is actually quite valuable. I can't save. Still can't save here. Oh, hello. That's a friendly porter. Why are you going from terrorist camp? That's not the safest thing. Especially when these guys are not dead, they're just sleeping. You know they can wake up at any time, right? And then you're screwed. So what are we gonna do with this? We're gonna invest in more roads, more American-made roads. We can't have these unpaved roads made by mules. We gotta have American-made roads. Where did I put the marker? I might have enough to build a ton of road, actually, if I'm lucky. Well, apparently not. But we got some more pavers that could use some if we can get these ones set up, then I can just bypass the mules entirely. The mules. The terrorists. The homo demons. Where's the closest one? Over there. They're get up there, Sam. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's all my Kyro crystals. Let's get her gassed up. Actually, my original plan was to just get the bike and then drive it all the way back to the place. But we ended up doing this instead. I hope that's okay with you. Drive back to Mountain Knot City and then continue the story. But this was just too good an opportunity to pass up. Just getting another ability for getting another cyberpunk ability and then building some road. Especially the road leading here. Nope, it's raining. This guy's roads are still here. Oh, you know what? This road might actually be ready to go. Let's 3D print the roads. I'm gonna build more here. Which road I'm able to actually build is a lot more than than I thought I would be doing this. And we got a nice big road linking from Lake Knot City all to that other place. Oh, rain's getting worse, however. With bridges and all. Well, this is not enough to build this one. It's missing like a couple hundred, but that's okay. Let someone else deal with that. So we have enough. Oh, come on, open the map. You have enough road to head back. All that road building took up the whole stream. So I think the last thing I'm gonna do is get the ride of Ria's bike up to Mountain Knot City, and we'll continue from there. By the way, with this road, we can basically just skirt around the BTs. We never have to deal with these BTs ever. I don't know why people don't care much about building the roads, because they make life so much easier. Maybe they're off-road kind of people. Not City. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This road still needs some work. Yes, up, Sam. We have to head this way. Fortunately, with the mules out, the Homo demons out, we can just drive right through. Unless they woke up really quickly, which would be very, yeah, they're not moving. I've read that if you kill the, not read, someone was telling me if you killed them, they would never wake up for a long time. Like, they would never respawn for a long time, but you still have to, like, dump all their bodies in the incinerator for that. And also, if they don't respawn, then you can't loot their base. So you have to, your only source of materials would be from deliveries. Burning, no, you have to kill them and then incinerate their bodies. Because if you don't incinerate their bodies, they necrotize and become BTs. And then, they cause a void out and it's game over.
ブリッジズ ID を確認します。ID 認証。クリア。武器所持を確認。船内では武器を強制ロックします。スーツに付着したカイラル物質を検知。異常なし。ようこそサムポーターブリッジ。
We still have time to reach it. You think I can reach reach Mountain Knot City in 2 minutes without using fast travel? Well, we got a spare ammo pouch. Well, I guess I don't think we can actually reach. I don't think we can reach Mount Knot City in 2 minutes, or like 0 minutes, because of returning people's stuff. So I'm just gonna do a little bit of we'll just do a bit of stuff, and then we're gonna call it for the stream. So I can fabricate an ammo pouch now, which is really helpful. First, I gotta. It's a little big. Maybe not. Maybe we will not do that. I don't need ammunition right now. I mean, I could have used it like a mission ago, but not now. It's a little late for that. So I think it's 4 now, so I think that is a good stopping point for the stream. So thanks everybody for showing up. We'll do this properly tomorrow. We're gonna continue the storyline from when Deadman took our baby from us. And you'll see that's gonna be tomorrow. And I know this stream has been going on. This game has been going on for a while. Do you want me to keep going with this next weekend, or do you want me to change up a little bit? If you're okay with continuing Genius Code Shuffle's masterpiece, then we'll just stick with it. Death Stranding. If you want to change it up, I could do some Armored Core stuff maybe because of Armored Core Mobile 2. It's cool to you if I keep connecting America. All right, we're gonna keep connecting America. Anyways, yeah, tomorrow we'll continue with the storyline, and I don't want to keep you guys waiting for too long. So I'll tomorrow. Yeah, thanks for showing up. And I will see you guys tomorrow. So, have a good night, everybody.